Sure, solar systems are futuristic looking and are a great conversation piece. But how do they actually benefit people? Why should anyone go solar?
For one, people save thousands of dollars in electricity costs when they go solar. Adding solar panels to the home can bring in monthly savings of well above $100 in many states. Extend this to 2 decades, less than the length of a typical solar panel warranty, and this translates to over $30,000 in savings. In Hawaii, for example, where electricity costs are very high, residents save around $64,000 in the first 20 years. Buying a home with solar panels translates into lower electricity costs. Solar panels will increase a home's attractiveness on the market, similar to the homes with low property taxes and homes in school districts.
Besides saving money on electricity costs, solar is also a very secure investment. Utility companies are notorious for their fluctuating and unreliable electricity prices. There is clearly an upward trend. With solar panels and simple math, we can calculate how much electricity the system will generate over its lifetime, and most importantly, at what price. Unlike electricity prices from the utility companies, which increases steadily year after year, the solar system's monthly payment is fixed and predictable. Facts. A study conducted by the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, NREL, concluded that homes with solar panels sell 20% faster and for 17% more money. U.S. Department of Energy's DOE Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory found that the sale rate of the average home increased by $17,000 for homes with installed solar systems.
The savings don't even stop there. Solar also qualifies for tax breaks. Another factor in the increasing affordability of solar panels is the availability of federal, state, and local tax breaks. For example, the federal solar tax credit gives customers a dollar-for-dollar reduction against the federal income tax. Starting in 2020, the ITC tax credit decreased to 26% from 30%. And will decrease again to 22% in 2021. After 2021, the ITC tax credit for residential solar will expire.
And how can we not mention how much solar actually helps the Earth? We know that the majority of homeowners choose to go solar because it makes perfect financial sense once they understand it. That being said, the environmental benefits of going solar are huge and actually make a big difference in the homeowner's carbon footprint. The average residential solar system offsets about 100,000 pounds of carbon dioxide in 20 years, the equivalent of driving a car for 100,000 miles. The US places second in the world in annual carbon dioxide emissions at 17.9%, right behind China. People go a long way in lowering their carbon footprint by replacing utility power with clean electricity from solar panels.
Lastly, solar creates energy independence both for the customer and for the country as a whole. The US relied on the net imports for about 40% of the petroleum that we consumed in 2012. Solar energy is the way to reduce US dependence on foreign energy. We will inevitably run out of oil, coal, and natural gas. And as we continue our consumption of these unreliable and dangerous energy sources, our national security and the economy suffers. Solar is the first substantial step in the right direction.